reporting for Adventure Duty. Who's ready to learn about traditional houses? This will help us connect with our Alaska culture. Let's go! Back when our ancestors were living, the houses they lived in looked different than the ones we live in today. The Chukloch was an underground or partly underground house that was made from materials we find in nature. Builders would first make a framework of posts and beams made from trees, then cover it with planks they got from splitting driftwood. A layer of beach ryegrass would be laid on top of the wooden frame to make their houses more waterproof. Wow! I can't imagine a house being built without modern tools. Even though I've lived here my whole life, I still have so much to learn. The heavy grasses of Alaska's coastal meadows had thick tangles of roots that clung to the dirt below. Our ancestors would cut sections of grass and dirt from the earth into blocks. This is known as sod. Sod was used to line the walls and roof of their wooden frame houses to make them warmer. The sod was their insulation. We still insulate our houses today, but instead of sod, we usually use fiberglass or foam. Each fall, Alutiiq people would have to cut new sod blocks to repair areas in their houses that were no longer holding together well. Since glass was not something they could find in their environment, if there were windows in their houses, they were often covered with bear intestines. A small hole called a cachnach was left on top of the house and covered with a hatch that could be opened to let in fresh air or let out smoke from the fire built in the middle. The fire was used for cooking and for warmth. Houses were built with a door that led into a large room. Around the walls were dirt benches for sitting and sleeping. Dry grass or animal skins, especially bear hides, covered these benches. This is where Alutiiq people cooked, repaired tools, sewed clothing, and hosted visitors. Smaller rooms next to the main room were used for sleeping, steam bathing, and food storage. The houses were built to fit all the people in one family. Archaeologists have found that most of the sod houses were built to fit up to 20 people. They were also built near a river so people could get fresh water easily. You kids are great adventure buddies! I can't wait for our next journey! Until then, I'm going to share what I learned about sod houses with some elders in my community and ask them questions. Who will you share with?